identity, secret identity, Stephen Hollingsworth.
Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and honored guests, I am a superhero. I found out about my powers when I got married 2 short years ago. I found out that I'm faster than a baby running away from a diaper change. More powerful than a touching episode of the Oprah Winfrey Show. Able to leap a tall stack of, well, able to step over a Spider-Man comic book in a single bound. Look, up in the air. I said look up in the air. If you want to see the sky. And ask yourself, is he a nerd? No. Is he insane? Now that's quite possible. I'm a real man. One of the things that I learned a long time ago was that you always make sure that you hide your secret powers from your wife. I know you all are looking at this amazing physique and you're saying to yourselves, wow. His body is the model for what every man in this room should look like. And although you're 100% correct, my powers run far deeper than just that. My wife and my daughter tried to get me to wear a mask. They said to help. But we know the real reason was to keep them from being... See, that's one of my secret powers. The power of embarrassment. Why, it's not unusual for me to stop in the middle of a mall and do my little happy dance. This causes them to want to leave the area quickly and return home. Why, all of a sudden they've decided from now on they'll just leave me at home. Thus giving me complete control of the television and giving me plenty of room to do my happy dance. I am a superhero. My powers of procrastination make sure that I don't do the work around the house that it would take the strength of 10,000 men to do. Like the yard work. Man, my backyard is growing up so high it looks like a jungle. And of course, I get yelled at by my wife. But what I do then is I use my powers of always being right even though I'm completely wrong. And I remind her, not that long ago, she told me that she wanted to go on a safari. So I figured I'd save the time, the money, and the travel, and just visit the backyard. I am a superhero. And just like Batman had Robin to help him in his time of need, I too have friends that help me out with my time of need. And together we form an unbeatable combination. Friends like the Colonel Sanders, Ronald McDonald, and of course, the Burger King. We hold our meeting at our secret lair, the Pizza Hut. Together they have formed with me to make one of the most powerful things ever seen before to men. The elastic stomach. This superpower serves 2 things. The first way it serves is to keep all of buffets in Las Vegas in business. The second purpose is to keep all of the would-be women from coming on to me, thus keeping me from receiving the angry wife beatdown. I am a superhero. My wife said she should be a superhero because she has to deal with the smell of my feet. She says my feet stink 2 times a day. That's when my shoes are on and when I take them off. But I just look at her and laugh, ha ha ha, as I let her know that that's just another one of my secret powers. You see, whenever a neighbor or a relative comes by and overstays their welcome, I just take off my shoes and the visit ends immediately. I am a superhero. Just 2 short weeks ago, I learned about another power that I didn't know I had. Men, you should take heed to this. My wife said, baby. Well, that's what she said. She said, baby, what I want you to do is I want you to vacuum up this room, I want you to give the fish some food, and I want you to make sure that you take the trash out before the game comes on. Now what I heard was, baby, food before the game comes on. Selective hearing. It's a superpower for a real man. I use my superpowers to advance all of the good men around the world who cater to the needs of their women as long as they don't want us to do nothing before the game. Representing all couch potatoes all over the world. I am a superhero.